Moving on to what's going to be our final outcast mission. As you can see in the menu here, we have 23 out of 24 done now. So we're going to go ahead and start that one. And this one's going to be called the Uprising. Okay, so we're going to have to make some Uruk-hai flee in terror here, which will not be very difficult at all. I'm going to choose to do so while brutalizing. So I'm going to try and find me some enemies that are around a bunch of other enemies here. So we'll start this one. And that has already made 2 Uruk-hai flee in terror. I'm going to shoot this guy. Come over here and free a slave. I know that these guys will see me, but it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Climb up here. Now we can brutalize this guy and make the other guy flee in terror. I'm going to go over here and brutalize this guy. Oh, I'm not going to because he's not within eyesight of our other guys here.
This Uruk's been slain.
Now we'll try to brutalize him, and yep, that one worked. So it made the other guy run away. Now, in our first little mini area, we're up to 4 out of 10 enemies who have fled in terror. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to get brutalizing kills. I should get 2 more. Yep, now we're up to 6. And because of these little tent things, they make it a little more difficult to get out of the vision of our enemies here. But as you can see, when they come out, all I'm going to do is move to the other side of the thing. And this guy over here is going to see me. So not too difficult, but I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, this guy saw me. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to move over here to these ledges. Just to make it a little bit easier, so we don't have to keep rotating to the different sides of the tent. And they still see me, so we're going to go ahead and move out of their vision, of course. And now as you can see, none of them can see me. And generally what you want to do in this situation is get more towards enemies that are in groups here. And we only need to make 3 more of our enemies flee in terror. And I'm choosing to do it through brutalizing. You know, there are a couple, there's a rune I believe that I have installed here. Let me just take a double check here. On our bow, there is a rune that I have. Now this rune here, it says there's a 37% chance unaware Uruks near a headshot kill will flee. So that is actually pretty nice. And 37% chance is a pretty high chance for this kind of thing. So if we're not brutalizing, we can kind of try. I'm gonna show you how to do that here. We can try, as you see, there's some Uruk-hai here, and we'll try and make that guy flee. And now we're up to 9 out of 10, because I did catch some of the Uruk-hai around the ones that I shot in the head and caused them to flee. I only need 1 more now. which is not too difficult here. I'm going to shadow kill this archer over here. And now it looks like we are going to be good. Now, if you did not pick up that rune, it looks like they do see me down there. Strangely, I don't know how they saw me, but it's okay. Not a huge deal. It looks like they are attacking our friends here. Nope, they're not. I'm gonna shoot this guy here. Get him out of the way, because he feels the need to climb up here. And what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna use that rune again and try to get some of these other enemies to flee. There we go. So, if you didn't have that rune, as you can see, we can brutalize, and there are other various upgrades that will cause enemies to flee as well. This Wraith Burn ability here, I don't have enough points to unlock it. I don't know any ability points, but when our hit streak is charged, you can press triangle and square to kill any of the stunned or downed Uruk-hai, and others caught in the effect may flee in terror. So you can also choose to use that ability if you have it unlocked. I don't, because I don't find it to be that important, but you can if you think that that will help you with this quest. I would just rather just brutalize from above. It makes it much easier. You know, these guys here, it seems like they can see me wherever I go. Not sure why that is, but I'm gonna go ahead and just kill all of them, because they all are around my slaves and trying to and my rune said that unaware Uruk-hai will flee, but as you can see prior to that, they did have little red triangles above them showing that they have seen me. So they're not really totally unaware of me, but... And now as you see, the slaves that I have freed, like over here, there's quite a few slaves coming over to help us fight these Uruk-hai. There's like 10 slaves over here that are helping me. So another, what I believe is an indication that this will be the last mission, because this doesn't happen very often in our slave freeing videos. They're not usually in little bunches of groups, you know, right within the same vicinity of each other. And there is the completion of the last outcast mission, which ticked a trophy on my game, as that's the first time I've done it in the game. So, thank you for watching our outcast series, and next we'll be moving on to our weapon legend quest.